My name is Cruz, I'm 27, and I am a nurse. My life for me was growing up was pretty hard, but I don't think it was any harder than anybody else's life was. I just went through my trials and tribulations like everybody else did in their lives. But to say that those trials and tribulations were easy is by far not the correct way to say that. It's like, I went through some hard stuff. Me and my sister, we grew up homeless. We had a drug-addicted mom who did stuff, made poor choices in front of us. We were on the streets a lot of the times. We had to fend for ourselves. Our mom would leave us for days on end at 3, 4 years old and locked us in a house for like, I don't remember how long as a kid, but it felt like for days. And finally we got so hungry we had to like make our own hamburger. We learned how to make hamburger at 4 years old just because we had to. Like, it made me realize that there's a lot of little things in life to be grateful for, and I think a lot of people kind of miss over those things. Mindset played a huge role in my growth as not only a person, but only as like overcoming a past that I thought was just like normal for everybody. But as I talk to other people, they're like, oh wow, you had a hard upbringing. I'm like, no, it just was wasn't any different than yours. But then I start to like talk about it and open up about it and hear other people's input on it. So it made me have a different mindset on, I have to wake up every day knowing that I don't have parents. I have to wake up every day knowing that I don't have a family. I have to wake up every day knowing all these things. But what am I gonna tell myself? What am I gonna tell myself every day that I wake up? What am I gonna tell myself to block out everybody else is saying that I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna finish school, I'm not gonna do all these things. Even society as like a whole, the statistics, the numbers say that if you came from this, you shouldn't be able to make it to here. So the mindset of me having to tell myself every day I wake up like, hey, I can do this. Hey, you are doing it. Hey, you're making it further than any other kids that grew up in your situation because they didn't have that hope. They didn't have that mindset that you have. That mindset played a role in for like not only my short-term goals, but my long-term goals. Understanding that I'm all I have in the world because I grew up alone. So like I grew up knowing that like it's just me. No one's gonna fight for me. No one's gonna do anything for me. But you know what I can do is tell myself every day that I'm gonna make it. Tell myself every day that I do matter. Tell myself every day that I'm gonna make it to the top because I want to. And I feel like that's why my mindset has really drove me and did so many things for me, because if I listened to the world and lost mentally, I wouldn't be here today. Like if I had just given up and been like, yeah, I'm just gonna end up like everybody else, I'm just gonna start doing drugs in high school. But instead I used my mindset, used my will and want to be different. Even if I'm gonna fight alone, I'm still gonna fight for it and prove to everybody around me, prove to myself, prove to my dad that didn't sign my birth certificate because he didn't want another kid, prove all these people that I am good enough to be where I'm at, and I'm gonna make it and show them that. Oh, immensely different, immensely. Healing for me back then was solitude and alone, and that healing now is like actually acknowledging that happened to me, because I was mentally strong. Like I used my childhood to fuel me, but I also didn't feel my childhood. I didn't have like emotions towards it, feelings towards it. I just used it for a drive and that was it. But now since like I've started to talk to you guys like when we first started becoming friends, and like understanding that healing is a process that you actually have to open up and talk about and express those feelings and understand those feelings is really what made healing a lot different for me. Now it's not like, oh, I want to run to solitude and be by myself. It was, dang, I kind of want to go tell Drew or go tell somebody that's close to me and be like, hey, I got this going on, like, what do you think? Because now I don't think that I'm here alone in the world anymore. Like I feel like I have people around me that I know that I can go to if something comes up that I'm like, hey, I need some help, and they're like, yeah, I got you. Like, what do you want to talk about? There was a handful of times that I specifically remember very vividly where I didn't think I was going to make it out. My childhood showed me that there is a cruel world, and I believed that I belonged in that cruel world. Hope is the strongest feeling, I think, to be out there, because the hope that I could come out of where I came from is really what helped me drive myself out of there. That hope is, I clinged on to it like life, because if you have a glimmer of hope, you can, as soon as you see it, you can latch onto it. And then just, it can yank you all the way back up. Surround yourself with beautiful people, because that's really like, the people around me has made me so much kinder, so much nicer, because everyone brings something new to the table. I would say be kind and be nice to everybody. And if you are, then you'll just people will gravitate towards you. Like, surround yourself with as many people that you need to be healthy and you need to help you grow in life, because people are great. There's a lot of great people out there. My other advice to other people, really to change your mindset, to fight, to understand that if you're fighting for yourself, then that's all you need. That's all you need to start to the growth, to become who you want to be, is to believe in yourself and the hope and the want and the drive in yourself, the mindset yourself. For other people out there that are going through the hard times, the difficult things, is to really believe in yourself, to know that you are strong enough to do it. No matter if you ever thought you were weak, or no matter if you ever thought you couldn't do it, I'm here to tell you that I don't know who you are. Probably won't ever know everybody on the planet. But I believe wholeheartedly in every person and their capability on this planet, because people are great and they just don't believe they are. They don't believe that they can do things. They don't believe that they're capable of these things. But I'll believe in anybody that came up to me and they told me they wanted to become a rock star. I'm like, I believe in you. Like, go get your dreams. I'll believe in you no matter what. So if nobody ever thinks they have somebody believing in them, that's false, because I believe in every person on this planet. I do, bro. Like, people just don't think they can do things like that anymore, and there's not enough like kindness. There's not enough like belief in the world. They're like, someone's like, oh, I want to go do this. Oh, you're not going to make it to med school. It's just like the first thing someone says, like, I want to be a doctor. Like, oh, you don't have the grades for med school. Oh, you don't have the drive for med school. Like, I just told you what I wanted to do. Like, you didn't even give me a chance to show you. You give me the chance and I'll show you that I can do it.
That was incredible. That made me cry.
My thumb hurts.